Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm MagicalS and we are going to buy some armor. It's been once again a while since I've recorded the previous episode, but I do remember one thing. It's that we I messed it up when I tried to remove Ezio's armor, and stop spawning into me. Yeah, so basically I think I didn't wait long enough or something like it during the cutscene, and you have to actually obtain the armor of Brutus. And since either way the glitch will remove everything and leave us only the pauldrons if it fails, I figure we can just buy everything and oh, not everything. Requires the double blade. Double hidden blade. Oh, so I guess we're doing that as well. We're going to buy something from well, not to buy really. He owes it to us. So let's buy some very gaudy, ugly armor. Oh, and there's, don't tell me there's a, no, requires the double blade. Complete the shop quest. Oh, okay. Hopefully that doesn't take too long to do. But we're buying everything. It's really telling, actually. So I've already mentioned how I was sure the game really was intended. You were intended to have the double blades by the time you make it to this chapter. And the fact that the Van braces are only for unlockable if you have the double blade. Even the Roman Van braces, they really counted on you getting those as soon as possible. And I guess this is where we have to actually do that. Let's see what the shop quest is, and can we complete it? We can complete this one. Oh, we only need one Vlad the Impaler coin to have the sword, and one shrunken head. Okay, so I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but no offense, or that it's not going to take a huge amount of time. No promises here. But it's highly possible that we may be able to do this within the time frame of the episode.
Nope.
So what we're going to do, I'm not buying the. Oh, I didn't have to. We are equipped with the sword. Actually. Can you give me the sword I like instead? Doesn't seem to be available, sadly. It's really silly because it's in the game for sure. Well, you've seen it. In the first episode. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I thought it wasn't available.
One man's coin is as good as another's.
Sure. How am I supposed to take it? Anyway, I'm very careful. Can't you see? I sheathed my sword before jumping in the water. Maybe. So something's really silly, but Ezio feels heavier to me. I know it's probably not an actual thing in the animation, but seeing him with armor just automatically makes my brain think he moves slower slightly. No, we don't want to buy art. We want to find some coin. Some Vlad the Impaler coin. Oh, actually, I'm realizing the best way to do this is probably just to use the assassin recruits, because some of their missions will give us rewards. Can I pull this off? No, I didn't. I'll have to show you what I was trying to do. Someplace where it's a little more convenient to do. Ambergris. Not what I'm after. Tomatoes. Not either. Totem. We're not playing Daggerfall. I was about to say Arena. Cladagrin. Jeweled headdress. Nothing. And alum. Okay, so no, that won't be possible. I think if you do the quests, you're offered new ones. So let's go send our top recruits to fetch some tomatoes. Feels like a good plan. Can we? No. Oh, we only need one of them on this. This probably will be. Well, you know what? The totem pays a lot of money, so. Okay, so the other method we could use would be to search for treasure. I don't think there's any that's marked on the map already, but do we have? No, we don't have the info about the treasure remaining treasure. So I guess let's see. Templar agents. We're doing an episode fully dedicated to the Templar agents, but I think we'll start there with the areas that were previously unavailable. Oh, and actually, we're going to travel on horse to this place. So I'm fairly sure the horse you see is loaded in memory, in the game's memory, and that's why they say that they stay the same when you're calling them back. But if you haven't ridden him before at the start when starting a new game, their appearance is randomized because obviously the game has nothing loaded in memory. Actually, I'm curious, and I would definitely try that if I wasn't recording a Let's Play. I would like to see if they're randomized or if it's the same horse you get every time. Okay, I don't hear treasure, so it's possible there's none here. I do hear the waterfall. It's actually kind of weird. I'm constantly talking in this in these Let's Plays. Ah, there we go. But I should finding treasure. Ambergris, great. Finding treasure is easier to do when you're not talking because you get to hear the little chime effect. Ah. Although for the moment, it's mostly the visuals that give them away. Nope. Ah, there we go. I did hear this one for a split second. Buddhist prayer beads. I don't remember actually what we need to retrieve. Vlad the Impaler coin. Shrunken head is what we're going for mainly, I think. And apologies, I'm realizing this is going to be another mostly fella episode. After I said we would go back to the story stuff, I think. But I guess in a way, and this is how I labeled them. The episodes with the followers of Romulus actually are story content. It's not main story content, but it's actually it does tell us something about the Borgia's influence. Did I? Oh yeah, I already got this one.
Plenty of cover here.
Oh, interesting.
Who do you take yourself for, Parabutto? An easy concealment. Stop him! Go!
I wonder if I can. Oh, Ezio. You wouldn't. It's entirely possible if you're lucky, or if you're really good at manipulating their AI to lose them just by entering and leaving them.
There! Get him! There! Ah! Now you die!
Ah, come on! Yeah, sometimes the command just stops working. I have no idea why. And sorry, folks. I didn't plan on killing you this time. Don't mind me. All right. Let's try to be serious again. We have treasure to find. And yeah, I can't rely on the quests, the shop quests. That kind of sucks. I've mentioned this already. The online features didn't do much, but the things they did, actually I was quite fond of them. And yeah, I still miss the multiplayer. I don't even know, I don't remember ever playing it online. Unlike Unity, which I did play a bit online. Uh, for one very funny reason, actually. I soloed the Curb campaign almost entirely, except for one mission that had I guess we're actually coming back to the tunnel. But yeah, there was one mission that has a parkour challenge thingy. It really felt like a playground. That was a little ridiculous, a little silly. But yeah, I was just too short to. You have to complete it something like 30 seconds, and I would always take something like 36 or 40. It was. I think if you were absolutely perfect, you could pull this off, but I'm not quite sure. I don't remember it well enough to say for sure whether you could solo it. It was meant for 4 people to complete it at once. And basically, I joined a server with horrible latency, and the folks there had completed the thing by the time my character spawned in. It was kind of funny, a little frustrating because I would have liked to complete that that mission on my own merit, if it makes sense. We're sending you to this other mission. Well, you're gaining all the XP you need, so should be fine. And you can solo this. No, you can't. You can't, but we can send someone else with you. Dual headdress, not really what I'm after. Oh, and you know what? School tax, we're sending someone. We're sending the OG. Ulrico Orsini. And we're not sending Lamberto Luini alone on this one. We don't need ambergris that much. We don't need ambergris at all, actually. Hunted. Perfect. We're also going to need a lot of money for the next part. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have already moved, so where could they have hidden chests in this area? I hear something. Not there. Okay, so it's this place. Oh, is there a way I can... I have to try this. Actually, it's possible the treasure is on the aqueduct. The aqueduct, sorry. I said I would always pronounce it like this. I need to get back to Plague Tale sometime. I've played a bit of the second game. I've completed the first one only, and I don't know what it was about the second game, but it felt weird to me. The stealth in particular was not the same. the movements, it felt a little more janky. And I don't know if it's because I'm misremembering the first game and they're actually similar, or if oh, don't tell me, are we just hearing this flag? Oh, treasure. Okay, so there is actually treasure, but it's a little further away. Also, I want to be sure that there's no treasure waiting for us here on this aqueduct. I'm not sure. I would guess, and that's another flag. Maybe there's also treasure here. Oh, and interestingly enough, we can actually climb the this part of the aqueduct. I'm getting completely distracted by this, but who knows? It may actually lead us to an interesting find. Or another flag. Why not? I could actually buy well, renovate the aqueducts. Oops. No! Ezio. What are we going to do with you? Let's see, how far away are we from... we're pretty much... Okay, we're right next to the Colosseum. Maybe it's worth going to the Colosseum and then using the closest tunnel entrance. I figure there might be some treasure in the Colosseum, but I'm not sure. Come on, Ezio, how do you do this? I really have to... I really would like to understand why there's a shift in direction whenever you're jumping. Because I'm walking in the same direction. I'm not moving my thumb, when doing this. So it's not a change of input, as far as I know. Bit annoying that you can't just jump up to this thing. Actually, you probably can, but I used the wrong move. I should have jumped statically. I'm listening again, so this is why I'm silent. I think it's possible there's something up there. Then again, maybe not. We'll have to check to be sure. This is the kind of place I would. Yes, I knew it. I was about to say this is the kind of place and yes, this is. No, this is the cladding ring. We want Vlad the Impaler coins, shrunken heads, and I think that's it actually. because we've unlocked the other thing. So that were I celebrated too early.
Is there a decency law that applies?
What do you mean decency? There's no one more decent than Ezio. I wish I had installed the mods, the mod that makes him bare-chested. Oh, lady, that's my horse. You can't just go robbing. And you're wearing a bootleg of my assassin robes. Rude. Consider yourself lucky I'm not sending my mooks after you. Okay, let's go back to this treasure then. I don't think it's worth teleporting for something as close as this.
Give, and it shall be given to you. For whatever measure you deal out to others, it will be dealt to you in return.
Ah, sir, that was true when the online investments were possible in this game, but they've been deactivated since. So now not only you can't give, but also you can't receive. You can't be given. Alright, so what do we have? Red Jasper. Great. A red one to go with the green we already had. We're going to check if there are other missions. Hopefully one of them is the is what we need. Lisbon. Wool. Yeah, we definitely need wool. That's so hard to come by. We really need to go to the other side of Europe to fetch some wool because there are no sheep. Oh, no, Buddhist prayer beads we already have, I think. Alum. Ambergris. Ambergris again. Didn't we already get this? And it's not even worth it for these recruits. Well,
I will relay. We will write the misfortune. Here,
sir. Yes, thank you for understanding my need for privacy. Alone time. Ezio is not a very social person. Flees social context, social situations, gatherings. He didn't even stay for his father and brother's hanging. Okay, this place definitely has to have treasure. Don't tell me. Hey, wait, what? Did we... I suppose we've already dealt with this one. And I already don't remember. I should tell you how much time has passed since the previous video. I'm gonna keep my ears open, but I think we're going to leave. Maybe... Oops. maybe here.
Look at my stylish slashing! Reveal your family pride with my fine.
I'm also trying to think like Ubisoft developer would. There are two reasons to place a chest in an environment. One is to reward exploration. That's what. That's why I look for places where it would be interesting to have something to find. To you know let the player know, hey, you found this place, nice. But there's also places where you need money, and obviously around shops is going to be a place where you can place one chest, well hidden or not, to, you know, just maybe your player has wants to find something, wants to buy something, and they're short on cash. Obviously, they could just pilfer the difference from civilians, but sometimes it's just nice to give them a little cash to help them gain the items they want to use at this particular point in the game. Oh, this place has treasure that we've already obtained. May not be the best place to search. Actually, I think we're just going to find the nearest. Oh, there's none. Well, I guess we're going up there then. Because we need to send the assassins on new missions. I think I'll replay this game again on Switch after I'm done with this playthrough, because I want to see how different the game feels when you're unlocking as little as possible. You know, so that's kind of the thing I like to do. Whenever I play Tenchu, I don't select any items. I just go in Metal Gear Solid style. Find your stuff on the way. Obviously, in Tenchu you get. Wait. Why is it not on the map? But yeah, that's just a thing I like to do in any given game, actually, not just stealth games. I had a lot of fun doing that in Darkest Dungeon. So I don't give my my adventurers any food. They have to find it within the ruins. And that's a great way to start to get started with building a team, because it means you're not spending anything to get them to improve, and you may have some of them die. Of course, that's actually a fairly common occurrence in this game. But the only thing you're losing is their lives, and that's oh, Vlad the Impaler coin. So yes, we're absolutely sending you three and you. Want to make sure we're dosing those flames correctly. I guess we're going to fetch some wool after all. No, Ulrico, I'm not. I'm not making you do this. Orfeo, this one is for you. You look like the kind of guy who likes wool. Booty spray beads. I don't think it's. Well, whatever. I'm sending the first one that's available. And are we done? Almost. Oh, yeah. No chance of. Well, no guaranteed chance of survival. So I won't risk it. 60% is really the where it gets tense. It's slightly above 50%, of course, so there's a good chance of survival, but there's also a chance they might die. And I don't want to risk that. We've already stolen this. Okay, what's another place that could be interesting? This.
Don't forget to visit my warehouse down by the river.
I hear it.
I keep all manner of fine statuary and
Maybe above?
tapestries there. My brother knows how to treat a customer. You have my assurance.
I hear something. It may not be a chest, actually. What's that? Oh, someone was having a little lunch. I'm busy chasing treasure. Do something more worthwhile with your life. I mean, these guys are so silly. Why would they beg for money when there's treasure lying around? Ready, ripe for the picking. Ah, there we go. Please, a shrunken head. I need it. Booty spray of beads, okay. Okay, I guess we're going to go up there to the De Valois headquarters, I suppose. I don't really know how to call those. There we go. I'm wondering if we can enter this these stands. Wool. You see, there's wool in Italy, in Rome. You don't need to go to Lisbon to find some wool. That said, that's very disappointing. Maybe if we get a little further into the camp, there will be something more interesting for us to find. Hopefully. Nothing here. Maybe here. I can't believe we're already 40 minutes in. This is going to be a bit of a slow episode, I think. I really thought we would be able to find those quickly. Interesting, those tables I don't think we can renovate. And it feels like this area could have been a planned. I hear it. But yeah, I think this area could have been planned to be an assassin headquarter thingy. They could have. It may have been an area that was supposed to have some things going on after the mission. But I suppose we've seen everything that we could here. Maybe I want to see if I can find the place where he was holding Pantasilea hostage. I suppose that would be the place. Just to be sure. Looking through here and here. Part of the reason why I think this game was rushed, well, aside from the obvious, the time frame and everything, but part of the clues I think exist to let you know that this game was rushed, is also the use of prefabs. The buildings you see are very similar, and they usually you're decorating them with some unique assets for flavor to make it feel different. Don't tell me. Ah, there we go. I knew there had to be treasure in there. Sapphire. Not my favorite gem. I intended this as a reference to Steven Universe. Actually, I quite like Sapphire, but do I even have a favorite gem in Steven Universe? Maybe Peridot. I was very fond of Lapis Lazuli in her early episodes, but they didn't really take her character anywhere. It was a bit disappointing. I haven't watched the new series, Steven Universe Future, so I don't know if maybe there's been some rude, sir. You're getting in the way of law enforcement. You're helping crime, sir. That's why we need to get rid of the Borgias. They're complicit. The assassins are really here to re-establish order through authority. We had one group come back, I think, so we're going to see if we can send them to... Oh no! I suppose these are just the ones I didn't send anywhere. Vienna doesn't have anything. Paris either. Actually, they're going to... Calicut. I was sure this was Calcutta, in India. It's kind of weird. So basically, we're just sending them throughout Europe. And actually, Barcelona. This isn't really far away. Lisbon is probably the the furthest west they're going. Well, okay. Technically, I suppose it would be hard to send assassins to the Americas on a regular basis. But at this point, they were discovered, and there had been several trips to mostly South America, I guess.
Wanted trouble? Here!
Yeah, I don't want trouble. I want treasure. I think we'll go back to the densely populated area. We're going to see. We can probably at least unlock one thing. So let's go back to Tiber Island. And maybe have a look here. Oh yeah, even better. We're going to teleport back to this place.
Look where you go, you please! Idiota!
I can just go where I please. And at this moment, I think where I please to go. Oh, yeah. I knew there was something, but I expected something a little more interesting than a flag.
You haven't pulled that blade.
Actually, I'm even thinking, in the original Assassin's Creed, flags are actually very useful because they can serve as temporary save points. They set a location for Altair to spawn back to. So even if you're not interested in the flags, in retrieving them all, and why would you actually? It's really boring. It doesn't do anything. But at least they have some purpose. Here, I don't think so. I think there are set points at which you respawn, no matter what Ezio has done, and then that's it. That's okay. We don't have those actually. We need to check the shop quest. Oh. So yeah, we're still missing the Vlad the Impaler coin and the Franken head. And investments aren't available anymore, so... okay, where could we go? I suppose if we walk up to this bank, we'd have a good chance to find money on the way. Oh, money, treasure, and especially the contents of treasure. We could also get lucky and have border couriers spawn. Or another thief, actually. Thieves do have... Thieves carry valuable items. Blows your mind, doesn't it? There's one here. Or a feather. Or a flag.
The world itself is unchangeable. We must change to understand it. Its secrets will only be revealed through a careful study of the truth. But we have been taught incorrectly. Theories by great men who were limited.
So this guy who's talking right now is Copernicus, I think. famous
Every day new breakthroughs
astronomer,
are made. But when we look to
mathematician,
the
I
past,
think.
We do not question. We remain in the past. It is time to remand our schooling,
And
to explore the
I
world
don't
as
quite
it
remember
truly is.
why, but oh, thief. Don't. Did he just jump to his death? No. We did. Oh, he's good.
But I see now.
But not good enough. Jar of leeches. You're the leech. What a waste of time and efforts. At least not completely, because we gained some treasure out of it. Some money out of it. We also need to make it to that bank, because there's money waiting for us.
The world itself is unchanged.
Yeah, so yeah, it's
To understand it.
this is making me
Will only
think.
be revealed
Copernicus is making me think of some reading I've done on black holes, thanks to Reddit. I suppose that's one of the things I was hearing. We did find some treasure, so.
Every day new breakthroughs are made.
And come on, there's no way these balconies and
We remain
little nukes
past. It is time to remand our schooling.
are
Explore
not
the world as it truly is.
holding treasure.
My colleagues and I have set up workshops
way.
throughout Roma.
Why would you have
Please,
such a
Visit
perfect
us. We have much to share.
feature in your architecture
wishes
and not
to
use
be
it to
enlightened,
hide treasure?
Step forward. I have much to share. A new world awaits you.
Oh, no thank you. I'm not ready to go to the new world. I'm actually a little less fond of those games than the rest of the series, to be honest. So far, my favorite settings have been Europe and Asia in those games.
Its secrets will only be revealed through a careful study of
I've,
but we
yeah,
have
I
been
think
taught
I've mentioned this
incorrectly.
already. I'm very fond of the Chronicles trilogy, and especially Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, which is a bit strange because I think India and Russia are better games. They play more fluidly. They have some more interesting things they do with the parkour.
In particular,
I guess I could sum it up like this. I think Russia is a much better stealth game than either India or China, because it has way more stuff to play with. There are radios. Your gun is loud, so you have to. You can't use ranged weapons as effectively as in the game set in all the times. Cardinal's purple dye. I think this is actually very valuable. I think we need this for something. I can't remember what, but I am actually going to fetch this, just to be sure. Oh, and there's Leonardo. We're going to unlock those double blades. I think there's about 2 or 3 missions left for us to tackle in the main story. I don't want to spoil anything, of course, but we're really close to the game's finale. So I'll do the single blade playthrough on my own, I suppose.
Strange news, Ezio. Did you hear Pietro, Lucrezia's lover, fled the city after being poisoned by Micheletto at the Colosseum Passion Play?
No, but... was he saved by a hooded man?
You daring figlio d'un cane.
Shh. I heard nothing, remember?
So he does talk about the... I'm a little bummed by this. I suppose I could just start my other playthrough and record those moments. Although if I'm recording them on Switch, they won't look good. But yeah, either way, I said I would get the double blade, so...
Bene. I will return shortly.
So... yeah, I guess you will have to wait a bit for them.
I can kill double the guards.
Sure. But yeah, you're going to have to wait for my assessment of whether the game was meant to be played with the single or double blades. You already know my opinion, but you won't get my thoughts about the entire thing until we make it to the until I do my own. Oh yeah, the Bone Dagger of Romulus. I think this one is free. And I like free stuff. And I think, yeah, it's not making us pay for re-equipping stuff we already own.
Does your mama know where you are? Unbelievable! You can't just do whatever you...
Okay, let's see if there's any treasure left for us to find.
Stoke their anger and focus their frustration.
Doesn't really seem like it.
Is your idea of entertainment?
Oh, he's fleeing because Ezio hadn't sheathed his. I just love how they have a sixth sense for noticing someone has a weapon drawn. Surprise! I love you too. Not you. Not you. Get away. Creep.
Must awaken the people, stoke their anger, and focus their frustration.
Well, at least we're seeing different architecture here.
A recent increase in temperature has rendered the terrain inhospitable.
This place? No. Okay. And no treasure here, no treasure here, no treasure here. Oh. A flag, okay. I did hear something.
Pero, quite the athlete, that one.
But... not what I'm interested in. Sir, please. You're interfering with a very important treasure retrieval. The treasure retrieval process. It's No civilians allowed. Huh. Don't tell me there's nothing here. I find it interesting how the game differs from in how archers or crossbowmen in this instance, but you know, guards posted on buildings differ from the ones in the original and second game. And hey, hi, sir. It's nice to see someone from the multiplayer. Now die.
I need to get out of here. What are the watch?
And give me your stuff.
Please don't let me live.
Oh, he does have stuff. Nice. So these guys actually will attack you. They're Templars. And there are several of them. I was actually quite surprised not to have met one at this point. And I think I let Ezio I let the next one attack Ezio, so you see that he's not even more of a psychopath than he actually is. And this was actually self-defense. I don't think there's any treasure here, but I feel like checking for one, and also, yeah, no treasure. But also, I think gaining some altitude may help us. We've already found the bank, so yeah, I guess we'll just end the episode on come on. There we go. We'll go to the pigeon coop. And oops. Didn't mean to do that, but I'm fine with the outcome. What I do mean to do, treasure? I heard something, but I have to be sure. I don't think it's the pigeons I would have mistaken for treasure. But I don't see anything, so I suppose no treasure here. And we'll come back to the pigeon coop. And now I know that this is how they're called. I almost always want to call them rookeries, I think, because I'm influenced by Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, the book, not the series. But maybe I may have the word in mind because of something else. I'm not quite sure. Vlad the Impaler coin. Didn't we already retrieve that? Okay, I'm going to check. Cardinal's purple die. Indian diamond. Are we already playing Assassin's Creed Chronicles India? And yeah, I guess we're sending someone. Oh, that's one is tough. This one is so tough actually, we're going to send our new recruits. Oh. Okay, please don't die. Please make it out alive. And yeah, this one is for all the masters, all the remaining masters. Okay, so that's done. Let's go to the tunnel entrance. Go back to the Tiber Island, and then we'll see. Then we'll see if we have the Vlad the Impaler coin, and I just sent people to retrieve something that we already have. That would be really silly. And apologies, this episode has been a little less well, a bit more grindy, I suppose, than what I assumed it would be like. And I think I'm just going to play this on and off, see if I can find the remaining and I'm not focused on the thing I want to actually do, which is visit the
Why not stop and see what I have here, I mean?
the
Oh no!
the Smith. Hi, Smith. Well, give me those. Retrieving all the vambraces. And we're still missing the shop quests, so let's see. Yeah, we already had the Vlad the Impaler coin. We can't equip this sword yet, I think.
Please come again.
Interesting. That was not me pressing the any direction here. We still can't equip the.
Look at my craft.
Oh, we can. Did we already buy the? We're not supposed to be able to do that. We're supposed to buy the heavy sheath, the heavy weapons sheath from the tailor. Maybe I did this early in the game and I completely forgot about it. This is entirely possible. No, we don't want to dye anything. We don't want to sell anything either. Oh, and yeah, we need a lot of silk and cardinal's purple dye to unlock the large quiver. And patches. Well, you know what? I think we're buying all of these. Yeah, no, we didn't have the heavy sheath. I shouldn't have been able to buy to obtain the sword. It's kind of funny. Large poison, knife belt upgrade. Interesting that you have to buy all the knife belt upgrades separately, but the pouches replace the other ones, and we're only missing the large quiver now. We have we can buy a ton of parachutes, which is going to be very helpful.
Come again.
Yeah, Ezio is getting some nice gear. Can't wait to remove the armor though. Oh, and I guess since we have a lot of those things, Yeah, no, actually, I'm not ending the episode right now. I'm, since we have a reason to...
sir. Please, come again.
Sorry, sir, you also had paintings I was interested in. Give me that. Give me those. Oh, you don't. You do, but we don't have enough money. Somehow.
Perhaps I will have
Well, that can be fixed easily. Let's see what treasure we're missing. I knew it. I should have gone here first. So much treasure right next to us. And it makes sense with the thing I explained earlier. Basically, you want the player to have money when they need money. So...
Try taking off your deep breaths! You're forlorn! How can you see?
So that would be a good place to... around the hideout, obviously, is an interesting place to have those. Cardinal's purple dye. Well, this is good at least. We need it for the Quailer. And silk. But hopefully we find the shrunken head. Because I think at this point we have everything we need to gain all the gear that Ezio is missing. And that we can remove afterwards. As I said, either way, if we don't manage, if we mess it up, and there's one more thing, either I'm not buying it, or the pauldrons will stay either way. So the spaulders, sorry. So much treasure hidden here. If I had searched here first... Well, I don't know if the contents are randomized, so I have no idea if there's actually... if we would actually have gotten the shrunken head early. Oh. No, it's on the other side. Rabbit's foot, lovely. Never really understood why this thing, of all things, should was supposed to bring luck. Feels like the kind of item actually that that you would use for a curse, you know, Monkey's paw type thing. I suppose this is a very long tradition that dates back to hunting.
They would also like to apologize to the Duchess de Alba. And
Red Jasper again.
great peace and solace in the continuation of
Yeah,
her
obviously
visit.
Jasper, not one of my favorite gems.
Due to the recent resurgence of La Malaria in the Campo Marzio, restoration and cleaning work has been temporarily suspended at Santa Maria.
Actually, if we're talking real-life gems,
del Popolo. The Bishop
I suppose I really like opals, amethysts, emeralds especially. Oh, and nice, we're gaining some. But yeah, I'm not very fond of diamonds or. I don't know. I like the colorful stuff, and white diamonds are just boring. also warm colors, bright colors, and green. Not really into anything blue or... Well, I guess this is fairly obvious when you see my profile picture, Ezio's choice of attire. I just really like red.
Make it look easy, Fred.
Hi guys. Darker reds in particular are the stuff I like the most. Stop looking at me!
Get it clear.
Sir, you'd better have some stuff for me. Well, Flores will do. I hope I never see you again. Because it would be quite creepy if you were able to see me while you're dead. Tomatoes. Yeah, okay, so this is very disappointing. I guess let's go to the south of this place. Maybe there's stuff for us. It's crazy the amount of treasure that I've missed while doing missions here. I suppose when you're focusing on a particular task, it's much easier to miss out on optional stuff. And I don't think I'm going to keep this episode going for much longer because my finger is starting to ache. Really, one thing I appreciate with the changes made in Assassin's Creed 3 is that you no longer have to hold the button to run. I just love the music, so menacing, ominous. When Ezio is just looking for treasure. Seems like the game has heard me. Or maybe us killing the guard triggered this change in atmosphere, in tone. Never mind, I suppose this was a result of the little jangle. Never really paid any attention to how the music worked in this game or any in the Assassin's Creed series actually. Some games have really nice things with interactive music. I think Sly Cooper did this. What's usually called Mickey Mousing as an actual term of technical term. When you're making a character's movement fit the music, or vice versa. Funnily enough, I do both music and animations, and I've been on both sides of this, I guess, making a character walk to music and making music match a character's pace. Mostly for planned rhythm games that never quite went anywhere. If somehow you're watching this and you want to become a game developer, and especially you want to work with music in video games, do know this. You're going to have to do maths. There's a lot of it's not complicated math. It's really basic stuff, but that's the kind of thing you're going to do all the time. Just matching time, time and distance to matching times to distance mainly. That's how you get characters whose space feels right. If you've seen games where characters seem to slide on the ground, that's because the animations don't match the speed of the character, the speed, the overall speed of the character, because obviously they're two separate things. The characters aren't actually using any part of their body really to move around usually. I suppose in some games they actually do this. A game like Quap, or I suppose some games do simulate movement realistically, but for the most part, and especially when working with 2D, you're simulating. You're not. You're combining speed, matching speeds to animations to create the illusion that one thing is not the result of the other, is what I'm trying to say. And it's very easy to make it look goofy. One thing I learned very early when trying to make my own games. Okay, please have a shrunken head. Quicksilver. Not what I wanted. I think, since we have the map, I'll go fetch just this last chest of the Campidoglio, and then I'll end the episode. Sorry, lady, you were just way more convenient to drop down here safely than using one of these costly parachutes my friend Leonardo da Vinci made for me. And apparently taught tailors throughout the entirety of Rome to craft, so they can be mass-produced just for me. Because, you know, I own the city. I own basically everything in it except the aqueducts. And maybe one or two monuments I've missed. But commerce goes through me. Green Jasper! Yeah, that was totally worth it. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one when... I think I'll just record I'll just collect the thing off screen, and I'll only show the moment where I have the... Oops. I only show the moment where I have the shrunken head, and we can finally buy the missing armor. Anyway, see you then. Bye.